Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is Tom, and today is a weird one. We are doing a video as a goodbye because as part of the move up to York and as part of the whole new getting out of life and starting a new blank clean slate somewhere better and getting out of that old way of life into a new way of life with my partner Helen, we have got to say goodbye to some things, and that's part of life. Part of life is saying goodbye, and it's about being okay to say goodbye to certain things, certain people, certain places, and that's all part of growing up. That's just part of being mature and experiencing life as you're meant to. So unfortunately, the time has come. It feels ridiculous because I've been thinking about it for ages and weighing up all the pros and cons and all of the logistical side of stuff, which can be a nightmare. But unfortunately, some of my last few days at this current workplace is coming up, and it's been my decision to leave. It's been a really tough decision if I wanted to leave because of obviously logistics. It would be like hours of driving every day, and that commute to the Trafford Centre used to really kill me off. I used to do that on public transport. That used to be a pain in the neck to try and transport myself up to the Trafford Centre every day on public transport. And then when I started driving, it was a lot of miles, it was a lot of petrol. This is a further drive, this is more petrol waste. It's just not a logistical scenario, and that's sad because I love it. I do love it. I've met some really incredible role models and trained with and worked with some really cool specialists who are very good at what they do, and I've been able to work with some really brilliant people, and they've got so much potential. They've got a lot of future ahead of them, and I think that they're going to be fantastic people as they grow up and go through life and stuff. And it's sad to see them go, but it's also great to see how far they've come, and I'm really proud of every single one of them. I think they've done themselves proud. They've certainly done me proud. And it's a new part of life now. I've been in the same area for 25 years. And I don't want to live and die in the same area. I want to move. I want to see the world. My girlfriend is the reason I'm staying in England. I originally wanted to graduate from university, earn a bunch of money for a year or two, and then jet off to Australia, Europe, America, find a place abroad, because I just personally don't think I gel very well here in England. But my partner got a really impressive job here, and I wanted to support her with that and her industry, and I've joined into her industry, not at the same level that she does it because she's at a much higher level than me, but I'm in her industry now, and our holidays are in sync. And having worked in retail and knowing how hard that is and how much of a struggle it can be for holidays and stuff, it was nice to sync up with her. And now we have our holidays off, we have our weekends off. We are in sync with each other, and I can help around the house, and then I can help her with work stuff and transport stuff and manual labour stuff, and she can help me with all the admin side of stuff, and we work really well together. We found a thing that's going to gel for the future. We've been together for 9 years, and that's a long time with one person. And in those 9 years, we've talked about things about where we want to live, where we want to have a family, if we want to grow up somewhere together, where would it be? And she has always kept me to England. And because of how much I love and care about her, I'm not going to push her on that. If there's ever a time where she wants to be brave and venture abroad, she's more than happy to do that. Then that's something we can look into potentially and pursue for the future. But as of right now, the next 9-10 years, definitely, it looks like we're going to be in the UK. So it was about finding the best place in the UK. And that, for us, for what we needed it to be, is a beautiful city called York. And it was good enough for the Vikings, it was good enough for us. So my missus loved it up there, and I've loved it up there, and there's never been a bad day up there. We've loved it every single visit. We've visited 365, we've done it every time of the year, every season, every weather cycle we've been in, we've done everything. We've loved it every time, and that's why we're staying up there now. And that's why it is with sadness, but obviously a bit of excitement. We've actually bought a house, and that's something as two 25-year-olds in the UK, who've grown up in working class homes, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty bloody good. We had to do uni in COVID, and we had to go through a really dodgy time in high school and really tough breaks of growing up in what is left in this economy with these kind of politics going on. But I think as two 25-year-olds, we've handled it pretty well. So yeah, we are starting our future up in York. And we're so close to that milestone. We're so close to actually 100% being fully up there permanently. Obviously, I've been commuting every single day, which has been bloody painful, but that's nearly over. That's nearly finished. We're nearly ready to actually anchor down in York and start afresh and start a new life. And I'm very excited for it. So that's just my update. It's a really sad time at the moment. We're saying goodbye to a lot of things, but we're also having a really happy time because we're saying hello to a lot of new things. And that's part of life. That's just, as the motions come and go, that's what we got to do. We got to say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. And that's what I'm doing. So thank you very much for your love and support. Videos will be more optimal and more efficient once we make the full move. The Telyn channel, which is where this video is taking place, is going to be booming with house content. The Lego channel, we're going to have some building live streams and building videos, and now that we've got the space for it. And the gaming channel, as soon as the 19th of November comes around, we are locking in to GTA 6 because we've waited 13 bloody years for this, so we're very excited. And that's the update that you need to know. So lock in, subscribe to all 3 channels. That's a great help, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now, and adios. Have a safe summer. Bye.